Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me once again on our weekly Wednesday tutorial where I concurrently stream to LinkedIn, to YouTube, to our Facebook group, and also to Instagram. So if you're here with me, say hi. Hi, Christine. Hi, Misty. Hi, Anika, okay, we have quite a few of you. Hi, Stephanie, Rich, thank you for joining me. So if you're joining me on Facebook, make sure that you click the StreamYard link so I can see your name. Hey, Sherry, I know you didn't click the name, but you didn't click the link, but you type your name. So I know you're here with me. Okay, thank you so much for joining me once again on our weekly session. If you are joining me on YouTube and also on LinkedIn, just say hi to me on the comments. Sorry for running a little bit late. I was very engrossed in drafting out an employment letter. So to be sent out to hire somebody onto our team, one of our superstars. So, all right, thank you so much for joining me once again. And if you don't know who I am, and this is the very first time you're joining me, welcome to our weekly Wednesday Facebook live session that I stream into multiple platforms: Instagram, LinkedIn, our private Facebook group where we have close to 7,000 members, and also to my YouTube subscribers. So hi, Stella. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Dorothy. So today we will be talking about how words could be sabotaging the success that you have been wanting in your life and also in your business. So for those of you who's joining me on Facebook, hi Jacqueline, make sure that hi Bamni, I was saying that if either you click on the StreamYard link or you just type your name so I know it's you, okay? So we have quite a few people joining me today, which is fantastic. Okay, all right, so today is going to be more of a mindset session, and I want to talk about this particular topic because this is not something that's frequently spoken about. And even when it's frequently spoken about, we don't pay too much thought to it. It just becomes like a passing thought. And I want to regroup all of you. Hey, Teresa, I want to regroup all of you to come in to really pay attention to what I'm going to be sharing with you in the next 20 minutes. Okay, I have a hard stop at 12:30 because I have a month-end accountability call for my clients inside the mentorship program. Okay, so hey Anne, thank you for joining me on Instagram. So if I do not call out your name, doesn't mean that I didn't see you. I see you. It's just that I want to be very respectful of your time. I know a lot of you are taking this time out during your lunch to watch me. Okay, so I want to talk about how the words that you're using, that you speak to others, and more importantly, that you speak to yourself, could be sabotaging your success, could be sabotaging the happiness, the success that you want in your personal life and also in your business. Okay, we always hear this saying, right? That says thoughts becomes action, action becomes results, correct? So thoughts becomes action, action becomes results. So we all start with what we're thinking, and then the words we use. Sometimes we don't think before we speak. So the reverse could be possible. So instead of thoughts becomes words, words becomes actions. We started with words. We don't think before we speak, right? A lot of times we don't think before we speak. So it's words then become thoughts, and then thoughts become actions. And I think that the latter, okay, the one that I just said, words become thoughts, thoughts become actions, it's more evident in your everyday life unless you are very self-aware of what goes on here. So you think first, then you speak, but very often we don't think before we speak. So I want to talk about this that I see has been happening more and more often as life becomes a little bit more challenging, especially with the rising cost of living, with inflation, with after COVID or even during COVID. All right. So there are two camps of people, what COVID has done to them. One camp took advantage of the opportunities presented, They don't look at their current reality. They look at, instead of looking at all the things, all the horrible things that COVID has done for us, and just wallow in that horrible environment or feelings, they take advantage of that and they pivot and they created something better for themselves and for their family. Whereas some, they just fall and continue to live life as, the best that they can. So today I want to talk about what are the things that I'm actually talking about when we say words. Okay, give you one perfect example and tell me if you have done this. Okay, this is a session that I want you to be very self-aware and audit your thoughts and your words. So when somebody asks you, so what has been going on? How are you? How's life? So tell me what has been going on for the last week, month, right? When people ask you that, so what's going on? What have been going on? Right? Share with me. What have you been up to? How many of you actually responded by this? Either a sigh, so much has been going on. Oh, so much on my plate. I am overwhelmed. I'm tired. Oh, so much has been going on. How many of you, that was your first response when someone asks you, hey, what's been going on? Share with me what's going on. I know some of you, they almost become like a default. It almost become like something that you roll off your tongue. When somebody asks you, oh, so much going on. Oh my God, life is so busy. I'm so busy. Some of you may even say, I'm tired. Okay. So, hey, Mari Kavan, thank you for joining me on LinkedIn. So tell me, be honest, how many of you actually responded with those answers that I just gave to you when somebody asked you, hey, what have been going on? What have been going on in your life for the past month, for past week, whatever? And your response is, everything is good, but I never try to seem overwhelmed. Everybody is busy, right? You're a Facebook user. I can't see your name. So unless you type the name or you click on the link. So be honest, okay? If you're joining me and you're multitasking, don't do that. Either you do one thing or you do the other, because whatever I'm sharing with you requires your 100% focus. So there's so many of you watching right now and only have one person responding to me. It says a lot, okay? Yeah. Stephanie said, I pause and I sigh. Sigh may not be a word, okay? Sigh may not be a word, but it's a reaction. It evokes emotion. Jacqueline said, I say nothing. Nothing has been going on. Okay. When you pause and you sigh, it evokes emotion. When you say nothing is going on, that means you feel that nothing is going on. Nothing could be positive, it could be negative. So you have to ask yourself, when you say nothing, what does it mean to you? Okay, I answer with amazing. Yeah, of course. And you say amazing, so many things are happening. You have a very positive way of talking to yourself, so which is fantastic. I say everything is okay, right? Some says I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. All right. Some says depending on my mood. Generally, I try to be positive, right? Of course, generally try to be positive. Some says I always try. Some says that tired, boss. Some says I try to not to seem overwhelmed and keep a positive attitude. Smiling as I talk helps. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Some says, well, I'm here. That means it's positive. At least you're not 6 feet under. Okay. And then some says, I'm wonderful. How are you? Then we begin a loving conversation. So it's so great to see that majority, actually, I wouldn't say majority. I would say quite a few, 50% have a very positive thoughts. That's why your words are very positive. Some say, I'm blessed. Okay. So now the next thing I wanted to ask you is whatever you say, okay, I'm blessed, or when you're smiling, you're saying that, oh, I'm good. How are you? Right? I'm wonderful. How are you? I want you to check in with your emotion. Is that like a default response? Or do you actually feel it when you say it? Do you actually feel it when you say it? Because sometimes we're so used to just saying something because it's just default. Like people ask you, hey, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Right? How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Right? So people will say that, oh, sometimes you realize that when people ask you a certain question and you give a response, an automatic response, and it's not even answering that question. So, right? So So that's what I meant by a default answer. Okay, a default answer. And sometimes it's not even aligned with what you're feeling and what you actually mean. So for those of you, right, when I ask you how do you think about social media? Like last night we had a powerful class. All right, we had a powerful class by a guest coach who's specialized in branding and how to create content, a clear content strategy for your social media. When I ask, okay, when I ask so many of you, how do you feel about social media? How do you feel about your business? How your business is growing? Like, let's just narrow down to how is your business doing? Okay. Many of you, some of you will say that it's going good, but or you will say that, well, it's not moving much because I don't have any clients. I don't have enough clients, right? I don't have any clients. I don't have enough clients. So I want you to pay attention, okay? When you say certain things that start with I am, okay? I am. And what follows after the I am? If it's something that is a negative word, that means don't have, okay? Like I don't, I can't, all right? So instead of saying I am, you say, well, I don't know how to do this. Like people say that, oh, my business is not going so well because I don't have any clients. Okay? Because I don't have any clients. You're making a statement. All right? Oh, I can't do social media. I hate social media. I'm overwhelmed. Okay? So instead of making a statement, right, using these words, I don't have, I can't, I am, then something negative that comes behind that, I am tired, I am overwhelmed. Okay? So I want you to know that when you're making a statement, especially when the statement is not a negative statement, basically you're just complaining. Okay? I'm just going to call it the way it is. Basically you're just complaining, which is okay. Which is okay because we're human beings. We're allowed to vent, right? But just know that after you make a statement or you complain or you share your emotions, there needs to be something follow up after that. Okay, it overwhelms me. Social media overwhelms me. There needs to be something that comes after that. When you make a statement, that means is period. That means there's no continuation. You have accepted what is happening to you. However, if you phrase it into a question, okay, you phrase it into a question. So instead of saying, I don't have any clients for my business. I don't have any clients. I don't have enough business for my business. I don't have enough business. Or instead of, I don't know how to do social media. It overwhelms me. Let's rephrase it to a question. And I'm going to explain to you why I say that. When we rephrase it to a question, it's no longer a complaint. It becomes a question, right? It becomes a question. You ask a question, you got to find an answer, correct? So we rephrase it to, instead of I don't have enough business, I don't have any clients, I don't have enough clients, let's rephrase it to I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How's your business? Business. Instead of saying business is no good, business is not moving, you can rephrase it. Instead of saying a statement, I am working on my business so that I can get more clients. Do you see the difference here? First person, how is your business? Our business is slow. I don't have enough clients. First response. Alternative response after you have a mindset shift. How is your business? Business can be as good that business can be better, and I am working to get more clients. Okay? I'm going to repeat one more time. Two scenarios, okay? First scenario, I ask this question, how is your business? And the answer is, business is not moving. Business is not good. Nothing is happening. I don't have enough clients, okay? I don't have enough clients. I don't have enough customers. That's a statement. Period. Nothing happens after that. And then second scenario, how is your business? Oh, my business, I'm trying to get it going. I'm trying to find more clients. I'm working on getting more clients. Do you see the difference? Okay? Do you see the difference? One is a statement, almost like a complaint. The other one is they are making a statement, but it's coupled with an action plan, a solution, coupled with an action plan. Oh, business can be better, and I'm working on trying to get more clients, right? I'm working on trying to get more clients. When you rephrase that word, okay, when you rephrase that word, all these wordings, immediately the emotions that evoke is very different. Give me a perfect, let's say yes, it's taking action, right? So when I just gave you those two scenarios, what is the emotion that you felt for the very first scenario? And what is the emotions that you felt when I share with you the second scenario? Personally, when I listen to the first person, I'll be like, oh, you're a downer. Okay, right. You talk about it, but what's the action? And depressed, right? And then the second scenario, how does it feel? This gives me a feeling that this person is looking for solution, is looking for resources to change the situation that this person is in, right? So this is something that happens day in, day out. It can be weight loss, okay? Let's just say weight loss, right? Something that a lot of us women are dealing with, unless you are skinny like a stick, okay? So, hey, how you doing? How are you doing with your exercise? You say you're gonna lose weight. How are you doing with your exercise regime and your diet? First person, oh man, nothing's happening. The scale is still the same, and I have been having a hard time trying to find time to exercise. Oh my god, and the food, man, it's hard. Okay, I don't have time to prep for food. Okay, first scenario, complain. It's okay. Like I say, life, sometimes you need to bitch, right? Second scenario, hey, how is your weight loss regime going on? How's your diet? Have you getting any progress? The other person, well, I would love for the scale to show me something different, and I'm working on it. Finding time to work out has been hard, but I'm working on changing certain things on my schedule. So I'm thinking of ways where I can be more effective in managing my schedule so I can find more time to exercise and also to do more meal preps so I will not be eating any unhealthy food. Right? Personal experience, okay, that I'm sharing with you, right? So for your personal life and also for your business, look at these two scenarios and audit yourself. How have you been responding when people ask you questions? How have you been responding when people ask you certain things about your life, certain things about your business, and then what was your response? Are you responding by default? Why is it so important to be so aware of the words that you use? Because as I just mentioned to you, I gave you two scenarios, right? I gave you two scenarios. I asked you, how did it make you feel, the very first scenario? And then I asked you for the second scenario, how did it make you feel? The words evoke emotions, evoke feelings. And in life, what we do every day is based on how we feel. Okay? It's based on how we feel. Even those muscle memory thing. Just give you one example. When you're brushing your teeth, okay? When you're brushing your teeth, you're just going through the motion, right? Going through. Sometimes some of you brush your teeth with your eyes closed, right? Sometimes I do that, right? So you just brush your teeth going with the motion. But if you create an emotion inside you and you have these thoughts, I'm going to pay attention to my mouth hygiene. I'm going to be more intentional when I'm brushing my teeth. When you say these words to yourself, I am going to be more intentional with brushing my teeth because I want to have a healthy mouth hygiene routine. What do? You will be standing there brushing your 60 seconds, okay? Going through brushing your 60 seconds. Because now that creates a certain emotion inside you, and you are so aware of your emotion and your intention, that's why you're carrying out what we call inspired actions, right? The problem with a lot of people is they focus on their current reality. They focus on their current emotions, okay? They cannot look beyond their current reality. People ask me all the time, May, why are you so high on life? Right? I don't even drink coffee. Why are you so high on life? Why are you at 11 p.m. sending out your DMs to your clients, checking in on them? Shouldn't you be in bed? You know why? Because I care. Because I am aware of my emotions. I'm aware of your emotions. So I'm aware of what I want to do for my business. I'm aware of how I want to make myself feel good, even though I am super tired at 11 p.m. at night. But I am not focusing on my current reality. There you go. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I'm pretty sure that is Anne who said that, because I saw you say that on your Instagram. Okay. So you have to honor how you want to feel, not what you are feeling now. Okay? Not what you're feeling now. And I'm not saying to ignore. I'm not saying to ignore and not accept your current feelings. 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%, you should acknowledge your current feelings and your reality. Absolutely. Because if you refuse to look at your current reality and allow yourself to feel how it's making you feel, you will not take inspired action to change that feeling if you're not liking what you're feeling. So if you are not liking your current reality, that feeling that you get when you're looking at something, when you're thinking about something that you have to do, that you want to improve, if you don't pay attention to that feeling and the words that you're using when describing that feeling, that means you're just brushing everything under the carpet. Okay? Now, what is the most important thing after you recognize your feelings and your thoughts and your words? Is look beyond that reality. Okay? Look beyond that reality and focus on what do you truly desire? What is the results that you truly want? And then you reprogram your thoughts and the words that you use. And once you're able to do that, your emotions will be so different. You feel a little bit more optimistic. You feel hype. You feel motivated. And that's when you take inspired actions. Okay? Change your thoughts, change your words, and your world will change. Very easily said, right? Correct? This is an affirmation that you all should write it somewhere where you see it all the time. I would suggest that you put an alarm, okay? That you put it as your screensaver on your computer or on your phone. So you catch your thoughts and you catch your words and you catch your emotions. And then you take actions, okay? So next time when somebody asks you, hey, how's your day? Hey, how's your business? Hey, how is your weight loss regime happening? What's going on? Don't respond with a sigh. When you respond with a sigh, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? When you sigh, what comes on? Unless the sigh is a sigh of pleasure, then it's very different, right? I'll be like, oh, this is so good, right? Versus, I don't even know where to start. Try it out. Try it out at home. Okay? How you respond, is it an auto respond or is it for real? Like nothing's happening. What? So how is your business? Nothing. How's life going on? What's been going on? Nothing. Is it for real that nothing has happened? Or are you not paying attention to what has happened? Is it for real nothing has happened? Or are you not paying attention to what has happened? Either something that is that gives you either something that is going well or something that is stagnant. Pay attention to that. Okay? If you feel trapped that, oh, I don't like my current reality, how can I focus on the future? Well, let me tell you this. If those of you who have read the book, The Secret, and that's how 1% of the population is making the 99% of the money, okay? That's because they understand their current reality, they accept their current reality in terms of the emotions, but they focus on what they want, their desire, and their thoughts, their actions, their words are all towards where they're going, not where they are. Because if they continue to stay at their current reality, what does it say? I want more of this. Because where you focus, what you're focusing on is where your results will be. Okay? So, if you are focusing on, oh, I don't have enough money to pay bills, what are you going to get? More bills. Okay? All I have been doing is paying bills. What are you going to get? More bills. So, change your focus to, okay, I need more money to pay bills. What can I do to make more money? Where can I find the additional money? Let me look at the resources available to me. Let me look at how other people are making money. You go into action mode. Okay? You go into action mode and you are problem solving. You're no longer complaining. All right? So I hope today, this session, right? It sounds like I'm preaching, right? People always joke all the time. This is May's church, right? So I hope that my preaching is able to shake you up a little bit, at least for today. Okay? At least for today. And ask yourself, how are you talking to yourself? How are you talking to people? How are you letting other people talk to you? Are you talking out of the roll of your tongue? Because that's how we have been speaking all the time. The moment you make this little shift, okay? This little shift in catching, oh my gosh, I should be talking to myself like that. Every day is a practice. Every day. And this practice is going to last until the day you go 6 feet under. So you are not guaranteed another minute. Look at what's happening in the news. Today, I sent my daughter to school. I'm not focusing on the current reality. I'm focusing on living my best life with her. So are you living your best life by the words that you choose to say to yourself and to other people? Okay? If you want to change your current reality, look at what you really want in the future and focus on the future and change your thoughts, your words, and your actions towards that future. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Today, just a constant reminder. This is something probably you want to watch a few more times. All right. So once again, I'm so grateful for all of you who gives me your time every Wednesday to come and listen to me talk. Right. Before I go, got a very important message. Very, very important message. All right. So social media seems to be the nemesis of many people. Creating social media content, being present on your social media, right, seems to be the nemesis, the kryptonite that is holding you back in talking about your business, in marketing your business. I will be holding our once a year. The last time I held this session was in July 2021. I'm holding this once a year annual workshop, social media 101 class. Okay, that's happening next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. June 1st, next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. I will be going through the whole process on finding your target clients, understanding what you really want to do, who you really can help, and we're going to come out. We're going to be working together. We're going to come out with a social media content calendar so that you will be able to find the content that you can post and have sustainability of your digital presence so people can find you, so they can pay you. Okay? We'll be going deep dive into everything about social media. And those of you who know how I teach, I don't give you the fluff. I don't give you a template and call it a day. We're going to work together the template. I'm going to teach you where to find your people, where to find content, how to write your content, and you get the template and the recordings and the recordings after the class. This is the paid class. Early bird is at $67. Your concierge will have already reached out to you. I'm going to post it inside this Facebook group. It's early bird is $67 and it ends by Sunday. Starting Monday, it will be at $97. Okay, so you get the recording as well. Now, for those of you who are inside my mentorship program, you do not pay. This is the perks of being inside our program. You get to come in and learn, continue learning. Okay, so register for this class. Early bird ends on Sunday. This is not those 30-day template. Oh, post this on this day, post this on this day. No, everything that I post has intention. If you have no intention, you fall into the post and pray camp, unfortunately. And then you wonder, how come I got no engagement? How come I have no business? I have no leads. No one is reaching out to me. If you're feeling overwhelmed, super angry, frustrated with social media, and you just could not continue with another day posting, we are going to go into the mindset class as well. What is causing the resistance? What is holding you back? So we have to fix the root of the problem first before we talk strategy. And that's what you're going to be getting at this social media one-on-one class that starts next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. This is a paid session. It's 2 hours with me and my digital officer who handles all my social media. So you see the behind the scene of what I do. Okay. So in 2 years, we gain 7,000 over members inside my Facebook group. All right. In my Instagram, close to 1,500 followers. And we enroll clients. We get sign up for events all through our social media. So if you want to learn how I do that, come on and join us. Okay. Thank you so much. I will see all of you next Wednesday. And those of you who sign up for the class, I'll see you inside the class inside Zoom. Once you make the payment, you get further instruction. Closer to that, we'll send you the Zoom link and the template that we'll be working off. All right. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you all next Wednesday. My paid members, please go inside Zoom where we have accountability call today, making sure that you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing inside the program. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.